Hi guys, I got some random news for you. Sorry for delaying some of this stuff, but I just started a new job, so I've been real busy. So I'm gonna get to this some stuff from yesterday. A lot of this are trades for the trade deadline. So yeah, let's get the video started. So first off, we got some Bronco news. The Cardinals are trading for Broncos pass rusher Baron Browning. Denver gets a sixth rounder, and then Broncos are also signing pass rusher Jonathan Cooper to 4-year extension worth $60 million. $33 million of it is guaranteed with the Broncos. Cooper has 55.5 sacks in 9 games for Denver. They like up Cooper was securing a 6th-round pick from Arizona for soon-to-be free agent Browning. So they retain Cooper. They get something from Browning. So yeah. And then the 49ers star running back Chris McCaffrey will return to practice today for the first time since going on injury reserve on September 14th with Achilles injury. Sounds like there's a decent chance he'll play this week, which will be a good big return for the Niners. Big return for a lot of non-fancy teams in the run overall pick. Yeah, we'll see how soon. If he doesn't play this week, that means he'll be back soon then. So yeah, we have some Cowboys news. Cowboys QB Dak Prescott is suspected to miss multiple weeks because of a hand injury he suffered in Sunday's loss against the Falcons. And it's originally worse than feared. And I forgot to add that he will go on IR. So yeah, big loss for them. So now they got Cooper Rush starting. Will be starting. Sounds like. So yeah, he's on in reserve now. So he's out of these 4 games. If I'm the Cowboys, I would probably try to give some starts to at least a start to Trey Lance, just see what he got because he's a free agent. He's a former third overall pick. You didn't give up much for him, but he is a former top 5 pick. So we'll see. And then with that happening, they could be getting back DN Micah Parsons from his high ankle sprain. There's an expectation to be back to play versus the Eagles. So yeah, this be big game for the Cowboys. Help out their defense, and then the Cowboys receiver CeeDee Lamb has a sprained AC joint per source through Lamb's shoulder is sore. The injury is not considered very serious, and he's expected to have a chance to play Sunday versus the Eagles. So yeah, if the Cowboys don't have CD or Dak, they'll be in trouble. They'll be in trouble either way, but they need at least CD. And then Parsons even better to know about their defense. Some Titans safety Quandre Diggs has suffered a season-ending left strength injury during Sunday's game versus the Patriots to beat the Patriots. Drake made it an amazing play to tie it in last play of regulation, but they still went overtime. But yeah, big loss there on their starting safeties. He was a long-time starter for the Seahawks. This was his first year with the Titans, so yeah. And then we have the second head coach firing of the season. The Saints are firing head coach Dennis Allen after a loss to the Panthers the other day. And special teams coordinator Darren Rizzi expected to be the new interim coach. So Allen's gone. You lost to a bad Panthers team. Yeah, you start off 2-0 with 2 blowout wins. Now you lost 7 in a row. So yeah. And then the Raiders have fired offensive coordinator Luke Getsy, offensive line coach James Gregg, and quarterbacks coach Rich Scagarello. The team announced this marks the 4th time in the past 5 years that the Raiders have switched coordinators or head coach in the middle of a season. So yeah, the Raiders have a new play caller. They brought in Norv Turner, former Raiders head coach, former good long-time coach. So yeah. And then tests today had showed that the injury that caused Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown to leave Sunday's win over Jags will leave him being considered day-to-day. Eagles breathing a sigh of relief that Brown's injury is not more serious. So we'll see if he ends up playing this week. Day-to-day, unless it happened on Sunday and they play on Thursday, that's usually a good chance on the playing. It's on Sunday. But yeah, we'll see. Then the NFL has moved the Bengals versus Chargers game in Week 11 to Sunday Night Football time slot. The Colts versus Jets would now move to 1 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, I do not blame them for less than that. Jets finally got to win this last week on Thursday, but outside of that, they've been struggling. So yeah, the Colts just lost again. So yeah, and then the Bengals head coach Zach Taylor has said tight end Eric All Jr. suffered torn ACL, so he's out for the year. He's a rookie. He's had a decent rookie year. So he lost there. All right, now finally got some trades. So the Texans are trading D lineman Khalil Davis to the Niners in exchange for a 2026 seventh round pick. So the Texans get extra pick, and then Niners just add some depth on the D line with Hargrave has to be out for the season. So yeah. And the Rams are sending corner Tre'Davious White and a 2027 seventh round pick to the Ravens for a 2026 seventh round pick. So yeah, it's literally just trading your pick and moving it up a year. That's literally what this is. It's like it's the same rounds. Travis White's has been benched. He's been healthy scratched. He's been bad for them. He had some good years with the Bills, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna be good again. We'll see. And the Steelers are trading for Packers outside linebacker Preston Smith. They are sending a seventh round pick to Green Bay. So yeah, like Steelers, they obviously have T.J. Watt, they add Alex Smith. So now they add Preston Smith to be a third rotation guy. Packers, they get pick. I assume they just want to go a little younger because they have invested a lot. They invested a first round pick in 23 on Lucas Van Ness. So they've invested some picks. So they're trying to get a younger guy opposite Rashawn Gary probably. So yeah. Then the Steelers are trading a 2025 fifth round pick to the Jets in exchange for wide receiver Mike Williams. So yeah, like there's been rumors going around that Mike Williams can trade it ever since the Jets traded for Devontae Adams. Now it's official. Steelers get some wide receiver depth. Jets get extra pick. Then the New Orleans Saints are trading for they get Washington's third round pick, Washington's fourth, and its own sixth back that they traded away in the John Ridgeway trade, and Washington gets Marshawn Lattimore and the Saints sixth round pick. So yeah, Washington gets some much needed help in the secondary. Saints officially they fired that coach yesterday, and now they get traded away one of their top corners. So yeah. And then Browns are releasing veteran D lineman Quinton Jefferson, who had 6.5 sacks last year on the Jets, but hasn't been the healthy scratch. He has been a healthy scratch the past few games for Cleveland, so he hasn't played a lot this year. So yeah, we'll see if he ends up signing with anybody. If he does, usually at this point, like unless an injury happens, if he's signed with somebody, it's usually a practice squad, but we'll see. The Panthers are trading wide receiver Jonathan Mingo to the Cowboys. Dallas is giving up a fourth round pick and will get back a seventh along with Mingo in the deal. So yeah, I do not know how Jonathan Mingo's get in more for the Panthers than DeAndre Hopkins and Amari Cooper, including what the Cowboys tried to get away, what they got from Amari Cooper a couple years ago. But yeah, Mingo is younger, but he's not that good. Yeah. And then the Bears are sending running back Khalil Herbert to the Bengals for a seventh round pick. And then also Bengals running back Zach Moss is expected to miss at least the rest of the regular season with neck injury. Hence why they traded for former Bears running back Khalil Herbert. So the replacement for Moss, the Bengals do add a guy to compete with Chase Brown for the starting running back job. We'll see how it goes. And the Bears get rid of a free agent running back this offseason. This upcoming offseason doesn't really play a lot because they got Roschon Johnson. They got DeAndre Sweat. So, yeah. And the Browns are trading three-time Pro Bowl pass rushers Darius Smith to the Lions. So Darius Smith and the 2026 seventh going to Detroit for 2025 fifth, and the 2026 sixth rounder. So the Lions get guy can try and replace Aiden Hutchinson. He's not obviously not going to be able to replace all of his production because Hutchinson was having an insane year before his injury. But they have to get some better pass rush, and the Browns get some picks. And then Vikings are signing line snapper Jake McCourty with Andrew DePaul going on IR for a hand injury that requires surgery. And then Minnesota Vikings kicker Will Record, one of the NFL's best, is head to IR with a quad injury. Missed at least 4 games with that. Kind of surrounding move there. Vikings are signing kicker John Parker Romo, who was with the team during offseason but wasn't able to beat out Weichert for the kicker job and got released. He's a former UFL player. So yeah, two special team Vikings players are now at least former games. McQuaddy is a former Pro Bowler, long snapper, but he was good at it. But he's been in the league for I think at least a decade and a half. He's been in the league a while. And then so yeah, let's see what happens. And Like you can in that game Vikings game, you can definitely tell Riker seemed injured. Like he was limping. Like after every time he tried to get the ball, he missed his first 2 kicks of his NFL career. He hadn't even missed an extra point before Sunday Night Football, and he missed 2 field goals. Like 50-yarder, that happens. A lot of kickers missed also. 31, I think. Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.